What a generation we live in. You got to be kidding me. So, on this whole clavicular matter, we already know that we saw clavicular with Brett Cooper, who's a married woman. Wait a minute. Hold
I
up.
think Epstein Moggs.
Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so we're talking about the Brett Cooper situation. You know, you've been seeing it everywhere, but we're gonna break it down for you. We're gonna get really into this, and my thoughts on it is because it's absolutely ridiculous. I feel so sorry for the generation of my boys, my boys. I mean, even in the facial expression, the face doesn't lie. And no, this isn't something that it's permission that she wants you, a guarantee she wants you. Obviously, have some social awareness that if a girl smiles at you like this, it automatically doesn't mean she wants you and all that. We get that. But that's what these girls are saying to cope with the fact that she did give all the signs of wanting him. So let's listen to this conversation. This is
Okay.
with let's listen to this conversation. It's with Clavicular and Brett Cooper's manager. So we'll hear what she has to say.
Manager.
You manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's banned on TikTok.
See, is she giving him? Is she having him follow Brett Cooper's social, or what's going on?
Damn, she's hot.
Or is she showing? Is she showing pictures
Who?
of her?
She's really hot.
Wait, I kind of want a picture with you. I kind of want a picture with you.
I kind of want a
Managers
picture
for
with you
sure
too.
hitting on him.
You know what I
Do you mind
mean?
taking it?
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Am I gonna get wet?
I mean, maybe.
Bro, see, but this is the thing. You can't be mad at women. This is what women do. They always go for the better situation. They're willing to cheat in front. Now, mind you, I know this isn't Brett Cooper, but I don't know why guys are shocked. This is why you have to move different in the big 2026 because girls don't even care if they get caught on film. They are willing to put it all on the line for this. And the thing is, they know they're going to get used. They know that he just wants them for a night. But look at this smile, bro. This is her. This is the face of a woman who knows she could only get one night with him. But they don't care. And then that same woman is going to get on dating apps and say, I'm tired of hooking up. I'm tired of men who only want one thing. Watch what women do, not what they say. And it amazes me that I have to teach you guys this. I have a whole separate channel just for seed retention and dating and all these things. But it's mind-boggling that you guys are just getting used to this. So you don't
All right,
understand
take care.
this. This is just nuts. So from what I understand, there she is. Look at that, bro. Oh. Oh! And again, in my personal experience, I've had girls before I really went into my stride when I was pretty reserved. I had girls leave me for guys like this, but then when I became a guy like this, genuinely just letting go and went back when I used to be a drunk, I had it happen on the other end. So I've been on both ends of these situations. It's just sadly how it goes, bro. You just have to decide what side you want to be on. But hold on. Let's see.
Brett, what's up? How are you? Amazing.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Good job.
You thought it was good?
The show's very good.
Okay.
Hi. It's
Hello.
Liv.
Oh my God, Liv! Hi.
I look different
Oh my
because of
God.
the makeup.
You look
I know, right?
incredible. It's because
All right, she's kind of not paying attention to him in this.
No, I'm Liv. Nice to meet you. Wait. Yes.
Again, do I think Brett Cooper did anything wrong technically? No, but men can recognize when women are going to do something. We can recognize the tension there. We can recognize that they have spoken about each other online prior. She knew he was going to be there, and then you can just tell. And her manager is that bad friend they always warn you about. It's not always necessarily a girl, but it's the friend they surround yourself with. The manager who says sexually driven comments is definitely not helping the situation. Let's see what she has to say.
Viral moment of the night. And so because he was there and because I was in attendance, there is now all of this discourse on X, I would say, about me being there and watching while he walked and meeting him. And God forbid, this is the worst, God forbid, I'm so sorry that I did this, but I smiled at him. Oh my God,
No.
cue the meltdowns,
Don't
guys. They are
downplay it.
freaking out over on X.
Don't
and what I need to
downplay
say to
it.
that is, oh my God, people go touch grass. Like seriously, kick rocks, touch grass, log off, go speak to a woman in real life. Go outside.
Brett, I definitely speak to more than one woman, and you're full of shit.
and stare at the sunshine. Like, I cannot believe that this is something that is being debated and argued
Brett, I've been outside today. I went and got some sun and talking to more than one girl, and you're full of shit.
about. Now, first of all, for those individuals, if you want the full story, I did not even know that Clavicular was going to be walking in the show.
Cap.
I
Lies.
was first invited and agreed to go. I actually didn't think that he was going to make it after all.
That right there. That right there. I
And
just saw.
agreed
I
to
just
go.
saw.
I
I just
actually
saw.
didn't think that he was going to make it after all because he was literally just in jail.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Invited and agreed to go. I actually didn't
That face. Every psychologist will tell you. Every person that worked for the CIA will tell that face is the face of lies. You're lying to yourself. That is the face of lying.
think that he was going to make it after all.
Wait a minute. 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 Wait a minute.
I did not even know that Clavicular was going to be walking in the show.
You didn't know he was going to be. Didn't you just say you didn't know he was going to be there? Now you're going to say
When I was first invited and agreed to go, I actually didn't think that he was going to make it.
you just lied. First, you said you didn't know he was going to be there. Second, you said I didn't think he'd make it, but you knew he would be there because he's in jail.
After all, because he was literally just in jail in Arizona. But yes, he ended up walking, and obviously, I was going to take the opportunity
Bro, she is, if you study psychology and body language, she's looking all over the place. So I didn't even know he was going to be there. He's just like this dude that I don't even care about. Ask her. Now, if you were a professional in body language, if you asked her a question about anything else, like, hey, what are your thoughts on your husband or whatever, she would stop the hand movements and she'd stop looking everywhere and she'd just be like, yeah, this is what me and my husband are doing. But then you bring up clavicular. Oh, he's just a guy. He's just, bro, you gave away your body
to meet him.
language.
After making content about him and after weeks of
What? Also, subconscious, watch how many
mocking
times she
him and
touches her
saying that
hair.
I thought he was just like a shell of a person who had no values. Like, I thought the respectful, the good thing to do would obviously be to go say hi in person and meet him and not be an actual asshole in real life because I am not an asshole. But unfortunately,
No, but women absolutely love smash holes. Take it from me, especially when I was a drunk and truly didn't care about anyone, is when I got the most girls. When I was truly self-centered, truly egotistical, truly a menace to society, is when they would do anything for you.
because every part of his life is streamed, people online smiling and being nice means that you are a hoe who hates her husband and hates her family. So that's the discourse online. Again, I will say, go touch grass.
No. See, again, we know the gaslighting won't work. We know you love your family, and we know there's a piece of you that does love your husband, but there's also a piece of you that wants to explore more and thinks of backup options and loves to rub off on the energy of it. Even if you wouldn't leave your husband, you like to just be in the field of someone hot and famous and dangerous flirting with you, because that's why you're in the social media industry right now. And we already know this is what he
Cooper,
said
I know
after.
you came all the way to Fashion Week for me. You know what I'm saying? I wish we got to talk more.
Wait,
but
what?
I'm not gonna lie, Brett Cooper, bro. Brett Cooper. I know you came all the way to Fashion Week for me. You know what I'm saying? I wish we got to talk more, but now that we're both in the same city, DM me on Twitter, and we can make you forget you were ever married. Let's be real. Don't forget about your fucking cuck loser husband, and maybe her and the Botox lady's husband could.
See, it is now. Okay, if I was Brett Cooper's husband, it is now, after those comments from Clavicular. Listen to me. If I was Clavicular, I would say stuff like that too. I used to say stuff to provocatively get things going and build on it. And if Brett Cooper's husband doesn't say, listen, you can block him on social media. He can't even say that. This is the hard thing. He can't say it. He'll lose the battle even if he says it. He can't react. It is Brett Cooper's job, if she truly is a faithful woman, to block him on social media and say something to disavow what he said. If she doesn't, she's letting it perpetuate. And it's a fragile zone, because if I was back in my narcissistic days, my narcissistic mind when I drank, I would totally say, I would play in the middle field where I can deny accountability, but also know that I'm still free to roam, if this makes sense energetically. So let me put it down. If I was Brett Cooper and I liked the attention of the man and the possibility of maybe something in the future, I would be like, oh, I'm not going to block him. What is that going to do? Or I'm not going to say anything. Because meanwhile, a lot of girls would vouch for me and be like, yeah, you're innocent, you didn't do anything. But you're also not shutting it down. You're also not ending it. So you get to play deniability with your husband while still having the female crowd back you and say you did nothing wrong. It's the perfect middle ground. So if I was her husband and she didn't do something on her own, I'd give her about a week. And if she didn't do anything, I would either match that energy and leave, or I would just straight up leave, depending on how petty I felt. But yeah, the fact that he said something like this after, and again, I'm not even mad at Clavicular. I see my younger self doing this. I've done things way worse than this. I have been in that situation, and a lot of guys have, but it's a game that we'll always play. But it's not the job of men to get rid of men who are going to fight or threaten Clavicular. It's you have to have a woman that doesn't play that game, or you are so much higher on the social ladder or in the social dynamics ladder that it doesn't matter if he approached her. Also, don't date girls. This is also why, guys, I would never, ever, 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 ever date a girl who does social media for a living because they thrive off the attention and they thrive off of this, and it would never work in a marriage. It just simply won't. And that's not an insecurity thing. It's just like it's just how it is. Brad Pitt got cheated on. There are guys who are 6'5" that got cheated on, 5'4" that got cheated on. There's billionaires that get cheated on, 100 millionaires that get cheated on, broke guys that get cheated on, guys that live at home, guys that live in mansions, guys that are charismatic, guys that are boring. Every type of man has gotten cheated on. Huge hong dong men have been cheated on. Shrimp reproductive stuff have been cheated on. It doesn't matter if you were 6'5" with the biggest thing in the world and the most attractive man, you're gonna get cheated on. It doesn't matter if you're short, depending on who you pick. So there's no real escape to it. But yeah, dude, the over exaggerated. Oh my god, bro, that's what I would do if I was a narcissist. Um, Also, let's look at Clavicular stealing a girl. If I think it's type in Clavicular, I think it will. I never know how to spell his fucking name, bro. He stole someone's girl last night. This is what I would totally do in his situation. Where is it? He's out at the club. Ugh, thought I had it saved. Hold on. He's trending. That's for sure. It's just, but I don't see this guy trending for long in the sense of like this type of content. Like even the word mogging. Mogging's not gonna last very long. The word gets very boring. Just like 6'7", it'll be gone. Okay, is this him cheating?
Do you know about like vantage points?
No, this isn't it.
So
Wait, am I losing my mind? There's a video of him at the club just of recently, and a girl came up to him.
Oh no. There's a bar right literally there. That's the one that I have the owner's like number.
Wait, let me, but by the way,
There's a bar right literally there. That's the one that I have the owner's like number. That said you could go there and film. So if you're here for longer, next couple.
I like this better, yeah. You know what I mean?
And I can't even do anything. Everyone's swarming you.
I fucking hate the clubs. I only go because they pay me, bro. Fucking.
How much do you mind me asking? How much do you get paid?
Like,
Bro.
you know.
It is so amazing that if you guys really study women, like the oldest pickup artists, Mystery and Owen Cook from Real Social Dynamics. It is amazing how if you just put a camera by someone and give them status, and even if they're attractive, mid-attractive, or not attractive, women just flock to them. But if you're attractive too, I forgot what the syndrome's called. It's like the Backstreet Boys syndrome, where you just make a bunch of girls. So let me start over. Let's say you put an average dude in a situation where you have 4 girls circling him. You got 4 girls circling him, and they're fawning over him. The girl immediately doesn't give a fuck if he's broke, rich, what he is. They just go, oh, other girls are picking him. He must be great. And he automatically becomes more attractive than everybody in that room. And the guy that is 6'5" and extremely attractive and actually has money is not even going to get nearly as recognized as the one that girls are surrounding. This girl's frame is just like their brains are encoded to just, it's called pre-selection. And I've seen it happen a million times. I've gone into scenarios where I've gone to a bar completely alone. Yes, you can have conversations with girls. Yes, you can still get a girl, but it's nowhere as effective as when you go with a girl. There's been times where I would just show up with a girl. You automatically already win. You show up with 2 or 3, it's over. You when they see 2 to 3 girls talking to you, they're confused. Is this girlfriend? What's going on? Their brain like shuts down into survival mode of just um, picking out who's the best mate. Oh wait, is this him?
Yeah.
Settings.
Wait, Dunk
Is there a
Will?
contact called settings?
Yeah.
No. The funny thing is, this video was trending the night that he met up with whatever his name is. You know what? We'll fish that down for the next video. But I just wanted to jump on here, do the reactions to this, and as you guys know, like and subscribe, comment. I'm here literally every single fucking day. And with that, K-Fed, see you on the next one.